mother always saying, if you're willing to work hard, you'll have an endless supply of hard work. A girl, she insisted, should be lazy, because the lazier you are, the happier you'll be. So, I took her advice to heart. Even when I found out I was the villainess in a novel, I couldn't be bothered to care. So long as I remained perfectly idle, fate couldn't keep up with me. The heroine, Claire Jensen, was a scholarship student who had just transferred to our elite academy. The day she set foot on campus, the novel's main plot officially began. Within a single day, she had a chance encounter with both the school's academic prodigy and its resident bad boy, making both of them fall head over heels for her. This, of course, caused an absolute firestorm on the school's online forums. Why? Because said prodigy and bad boy were universally acknowledged as the two most handsome guys at the academy. They also happened to be two of my potential fiancés. My mother is obscenely wealthy. My family has been rolling in money for generations. By the time it got to me, I was a legacy heiress many times over. As my mother puts it, don't go looking for trouble when there is none. Our family had reached the point where money simply made more money all by itself. To that end, my mother had scouted several ridiculously good-looking candidates for my future husband. Among them were the two boys Claire had just ensnared, Aiden Cross, the academic prodigy, and Jax Ryder, the school's untamable king. While neither of them stirred any particular hormonal response in me, I could certainly appreciate their aesthetic value. It's only human to admire beautiful things. But it was clear now that neither of them was ever meant to be mine. In the world of the novel, I was the villainess, destined to orchestrate my own downfall. Even my family's fortune was fated to be squandered by my foolish schemes, all leading to a tragic end where the hero and heroine lived happily ever after, while I was left destitute and alone. A classic end for a villainess, I suppose. Realizing this only reinforced my mother's wisdom. If I was lazy enough, I couldn't possibly stir up enough trouble to ruin my family. Claire herself was a brilliant student. Her academic prowess was the only reason she'd gotten into a school like this. The academy had waived her tuition, covered all her fees, and provided a full scholarship just to recruit her. Her new deskmate was currently buzzing in her ear, dishing out the latest gossip. Cassia Thorne. She's the school's official queen bee, a total heiress. Her mom is the biggest shareholder of this academy. Even those two gods you met, Aiden and Jax, they're on her list of potential fiancés. Wow, the deskmate sighed. That's literally a power fantasy life. Hearing them, I silently agreed. It was a power fantasy life. Claire frowned for a split second before smoothing her features into a placid mask. It is, she said calmly. But I think a life you build through your own hard work is more meaningful, like the satisfaction I get from my studies. If they succeed, they rise above everyone else. But I wasn't one of them. I was the opportunity. Others vied for my favor, hoping I'd open the door to success for them. That single piece of gossip was enough to tell me Claire was no simple damsel. She had her own agenda, a black lotus, not a white one. She'd come to this academy with a purpose, to find a shortcut. And in a school for the elite, there was no shortage of wealthy targets. Aiden Cross was her first. It seems the villainess and the heroine are always fated to clash. Aiden was making his daily, unwavering attempt to curry favor with me when Claire accidentally stumbled, sending her drink flying. It splashed all over him. A perfect, even coating. Not a single spot on his clothes, pants, or shoes was spared. I was marveling at her technique when Claire's panicked voice cut through the air. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I'll pay for it, I promise. Is the next line, can I get your number? I wondered. My eyes widened. That was so cliché. Surely Aiden wouldn't fall for that. He couldn't, right?